So, do you have any idea what is namespace? What is does anybody, Manoj, Sumit, you can explain a little bit of that. Hello, you can say yes or no, anything.
No, no, I'm not aware of it.
Okay, okay,
No, sir.
okay. So, okay, till now we have in the programs we have used something called as using namespace. If I open something like this, and if I type. So you can use, so suppose this is a simple program, okay? It's only printing out this particular site. So you can see it is printing program zim.pro, okay? But they are using this std and they are using this scope resolution operator, okay? So if I remove the scope resolution operator and if I try to run it, it will create an error. Okay. Instead of that, I will use something. This line mostly I use name space std. Okay. Okay. So what did it means is this. If I do it Control Z back. Okay. So there is something called std. Std is a namespace. Inside this namespace, the definition of cout is there. Okay, what cout do, it is present inside this namespace. Okay, let's do a simple example. Okay, so we go over here and I will have my own namespace. Okay, namespace demo we will use. Okay, suppose we have a namespace called a demo, and inside this namespace we have something called as one variable called x, which value is 10. Okay, this is clear. We have just created a block. Namespace is nothing, just a block which contain your variables, functions, as well as classes also. You can put anything over here. Okay. So suppose we have created my own namespace and I want to print the x, what the x is inside this namespace. We have two methods for using it. One is using scope resolution operator. So this is called a scope resolution operator. Suppose I want to print this x, what I will do is I will come over here and I will write std cout. See, this std I am using for cout, not for this demo. Then what I will do, I'll write this namespace name demo and I use the scope resolution operator and I will write x. After that, I will write endl. Okay, so you can see 10 will be printed on the screen. Sorry, sorry, I have not used std over here. Sandel is also a part of this main namespace. So, 1 second, guys. Sorry. 1 second, some sound is coming. I will check it. Yeah. Hello. Okay. So,
Yes.
yes. So this is called making a namespace and printing the namespace using scope resolution operator. So this is called a scope resolution operator. Okay. So let me explain you scope resolution operator as well. So I will just give you this program first. This is clear, right? It's a demo program. Okay. So we will use the scope resolution operator as well. So here I'm using namespace std. I don't want to write this std every time, so I have removed that. So I remove this one. I remove all of this. This also. Okay. So suppose we have this int x equals to 500. Okay. This is one variable, and we have here we have int x which is equals to 90. So this is a global variable, this is a local variable, correct? After that, once you created local and global variable, we will try to print this. So what will happen if I print x over here? What will the value I will get? What value I will get? Hello guys, are you there? Is I audible?
19. Yes, yes.
Okay. So
19.
we will get 19. Suppose I want this 500 to be used. What I need to do?
Scope resolution.
See. So what this scope resolution do is it will take the global one, not the local one. Okay. So this is the scope resolution. This how it works. Okay. Let's go back to this namespaces.
Yeah, so if any of the global variable we have to use in a specific function, then we need to we
Yes.
can take it with the scope resolution. Right?
Yes. Scope
Okay.
resolution operator have multiple features. Scope resolution operator used with functions. Okay, it is used with classes. You will see later another.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
for the sake of this namespaces, I am telling you whatever you required in the namespace.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see how to write a function inside a namespace. Okay, so we'll create a namespace space called maps namespace. This is a syntax. Then we need to write the name for the syntax. So we'll write math. Okay. So inside this namespace, we have seen variable. So we can say int z equals to 10, and we will have some function also. So we'll write void add. Okay, so you can give int a comma int b. Simple as that, and you can write the over here. Okay. And what you can give is you can give the print of them. See out equals to sum equals to a plus b. Okay. So how to access this? Okay, so we need to use the either we can use the namespace or we can use the maths. So here what I'm doing is I'm saying using name space map. Okay, so yeah, I messed up. Using namespace math, and what I will do is write add, and I will transfer like 5 and 6, 5 and 7. Okay, so we should get a print of 12. Something. Oh, sorry. See, you are getting some. So we are directly using this math using namespace math. Suppose I don't want to use this main using namespace math. Okay, so what I can do is I can use the scope resolution operator. Math add. So there is a two way of using it. Okay, first is called as, I will write it over here, scope resolution operator. Scope operator. Someone asking. Scope operator. Second is this is directive method. Okay. So this is scope resolution operator. We use this one, and directive method we use using namespace, and the syntax is using namespace and the name of the namespace underscore of the name space. These two methods are clear. Hello. These two methods are clear, guys.
The directive is not clear.
Sorry, can you speak a little louder?
Directive, that is not clear.
Okay, so directive method means you are using this tag. For example, we are using this using namespace std. For example, you want to, instead of scope resolution operator, instead of giving the namespace name, we directly use. Suppose we want to use continuously add again and again our program, and we don't want to give again and again this math scope resolution operator, math scope resolution operator. At that time, we can do one thing. The thing is, either we can declare directive means we can write this line using namespace and the name of the namespace. For example, this the namespace, this block name is math. Okay, so if I want to use this block name inside my main function, so what I will do is, inside the main function I will write using namespace namespace. Instead of std, I will write this namespace name. Okay, so once I have written that, I don't need this math and scope resolution operator. Okay, so I can write it like that and it will work in the similar manner. Okay, so this is for a function, inside which function you want to use. Suppose you want to use in the entire file, then you will need to write it inside this. So this also work. You need to globally define it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see one more thing. Basically, what? Okay. So something like this also you can use. What happened? Oh, sorry. My questions to you: why we need such type of declaration? The same thing is like we have declaration is different, definition is somewhere else. Why? We can do something like this also, but it is needed because we have the header files different and we have the cpp files different. For there like lots of files will be there, so but in that purpose we can write in this manner also. We just give the declaration and the definition is present somewhere else, just like we do in the c also. We have an header file and we have a .c file, .h file. In .h file we used to give the declaration and the definition we used to give in the cpp file. We'll see later when we are dealing with the classes and also how to write function inside the class and how to write the function outside the class. In the same way, you can write the function inside the namespace and you can write the function outside the namespace, but this you need to give that for what it is used. Okay, this is another variation.